any referees in the audience tonight? No, there never are. Not one time. I was reading an article, watching a TikTok the other day. It doesn't matter, I'm a scholar. And it was talking about how as fans and as players, we've never been more outraged, more convinced that games are rigged and calls are unfair. But technically speaking, refs have never been more accurate or accountable. And the author of this TikTok makes the point, and I quote, "Referees represent the most scrutinized workforce in the United States." Wow. I'm just gonna let that sit for a second. Now, I'm not a political comedian. I'm not looking to step on anyone's toes, but let's just say what we're all thinking. What about Benihana chefs? Nothing but respect for my boys in black and red. Name one other job, one other line of work where you're expected to both put on a show, to entertain the masses, and ensure that all meat and fish are brought to the minimum internal temperatures required by the USDA. It can't be done! That's protecting and serving. ACAB, all chefs are Benihana don'ts. Do you ever worry? I'm an extremely indecisive person. If I can't defer a decision to another person, I will. Like, I went to the same college as my college counselor. We went to our first meeting, and she's like, "What are you looking for in a school?" And I was like, "Dealer's choice." But it turns out once you get to college, that kind of opens up a whole Pandora's box of other decisions. I don't know if you guys have heard of majors, but they like it when you pick one. And I couldn't pick one. At one point, I had no major and 3 minors. One of those minors was English, and I went to school in the Silicon Valley, and so I thought, English, let's go where the money is. But it turns out you're not supposed to be an English minor if you don't like writing. Being an English minor fit me like a glove that doesn't fit well. That's just a small sample of some of the writing I was churning out for the English department. No, but at some point then I just said, fuck it. I actually changed my English minor to a Spanish minor. I just abandoned a whole language. Okay, I'm gonna do this other stuff because you guys are so nice. Do we have any Apple Maps loyalists here in the room? Okay, thank you. Yeah, a lot of people get taken away with like the bells and whistles and accuracy of the other ones. And I love Apple Maps. Apple Maps meets me where I'm at, not geographically. Never geographically, but emotionally. We both are so disordered. Like, you ever like go to see a movie like in the middle of the day, and it's light outside when you go in, and then you come out, and it's night. It's like, where am I? Who am I? So is Apple Maps. And it's definitely the flirtiest of the GPS navigation. I don't know if you guys get these notifications. Sometimes I'll just get this random note, like I'll ask, hey, like Apple Maps, can you take me to where I need to go? And they'll be like, no. But remember that place you used to work 4 years ago? Just so you know, it would take you like 7 hours and 42 minutes if you wanted to crawl. In case you wanted to know. My favorite food label, thank you for asking, it's definitely grass-fed. When we put that on food, because let's just think about that for a second. All that's saying is the company going, look, we fed the thing what it's supposed to eat. Aren't you proud of us? Cage-free is insane too. It's like, remember the bird prisons we made? We didn't use them. We wanted to. would have been fun.